Logan's Light, Heroes for Hire, Book 6, by Dale Mayer. Narrated by Ethan Holtan. Chapter 1. Logan Redding dressed quickly for the job he was heading out to this morning, but Levi had yet to give him any details. In fact, the text had come through just before midnight. Logan had grabbed as much sleep as he could, then showered, shaved, packed, and now he was ready to go. He entered the dining room to find 6 other team members already in place. Conversation died when he approached. "Good morning." With a full cup of coffee, he sat beside them. "Levi, what's the job?" "You and Harrison are heading to Boston. 4 men held on suspicion of human trafficking were released. Not enough evidence to hold them, and disappeared underground. The detective who hauled them in knows Jackson, who then called me privately. He asked if we could take a day or two to consider the case. It'll be pro bono. Detective James Easterly says something was rotten with those men and is afraid it's a much bigger issue, but he can't find any proof. He's been pulled off the case due to budget concerns and manpower shortages. He doesn't know Jackson has called me." "We've budgeted 48 hours for this," Ice said. "Hopefully that's more than enough to sort it out. It's basically an intel-gathering mission." Levi lifted the folder and added, "I have names, backgrounds, and pictures of the suspects' faces. Jason Markham, Lance Haverstock, Barry Ferguson, and Bill Morgan. All deemed to be leaders in a human trafficking ring." Harrison nodded. "We'll check out the men, and we won't do anything major. I suppose in that folder you have a few addresses of friends, family, or businesses that they're known to frequent, or ideas about where these guys may have gone to ground. So we'll casually walk around and observe. See if we find anything of importance. If we don't, well, it is what it is." He shrugged. "We won't even be official. Hell, we both have friends and family there. Logan can visit his friends and I'll go check on my sister-in-law." Harrison continued cheerfully. "Besides, Logan and I are getting seriously housebound. We need to get out. The Love Boat is a little bit much to handle right now." Levi glared at him. But Harrison's good humor was irrepressible. He grinned at Levi and said, "You know what I mean, Levi. A whole lot of cooing and sexy stuff is going on around here." Katina reached across the table, grabbed Harrison's hand and said, "That's okay. We understand you're feeling left out and lonely. Maybe you'll find somebody special on this trip." Harrison pulled away his hand, groaning under everyone's laughter. Logan lifted his hand to share a high five with Harrison. "Perfect. I'm ready to go." Harrison jumped to his feet. "Give me 2 minutes and I'll meet you in the garage." Sienna walked in. "Seats are still available on the flights out of Houston later this morning," she said. "I've reserved 2. She turned to Levi. "Who's going?" Levi motioned at Harrison and Logan. "Book the tickets for these 2. Returning 3 days from now." Sienna smiled, filled her coffee, and said, "Be back in a few minutes then." She walked out as Harrison bolted behind her, calling out, "Make mine the window seat. Logan gets the aisle." Logan could hear the 2 of them wrangling as they left the dining room. "Watch your backs," Levi warned Logan. "It might look like a bullshit mission, but these guys weren't picked up in the first place without good reason." Logan looked at Levi and said, "Are we talking kidnapping? Murder? Human trafficking within U.S. soil or being shipped overseas?" "All of it," Levi said. "You both be careful. We can be in the air and at your side within 6 hours at most, but that's still 6 you have to handle on your own." Logan nodded as he walked into the kitchen. Alfred was making breakfast, his usual sausage and bacon entrees. He glanced at Logan and said, "It'll be ready in about 10 minutes." Logan nodded.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?